So a year ago, I bought an MGB because my partner was like, I want a sweet little British car. And I was like, no, you don't. And then it ended up being the best car ever. So I wanted a rally version. So I scooped this little MGB GT. Woo! Hardtop fastback. Then Roy and I got to talking, and we were talking about doing a Toyota beam swap in my little 8.6 Corolla. So we ordered one. And then when it showed up, I was like, you know what? Wonder if it'll squeeze in here. So the question is can we physically fit a Beams engine into the engine bay of an MGB and still have enough ground clearance to smash off of jumps? Because Beams is a tall boy. It's a tall engine. It's about 4 inches taller than would comfortably fit in this car. But I like to party. So the question to answer today is, will it fit and be a viable candidate? Yes or no? And if yes, start chopping. If no, I have another MG that we can donate all the driveline from, slap in this thing, and then figure out a cage. Which the cage should be hysterical because normally, you know, you got a main hoop right around the driver's seat, and your 8-pillar tubes come down here, and then you've got your sort of rear stays that go back to the rear suspension, but the rear suspension and the seat are about a foot apart. So it'd be quite a curious look to see how that all shakes out. But my goodness, if it's not the coolest little car there ever was. Little plywood rear cover. Save some weight there. We're gonna replace this with balsa. It's comedic. It's every bit as comedic as you'd expect. But it's for all intents and purposes all here. Take out the headliner and put that on the over there on the new Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, you know. And then put some new chairs in it. Build a neat little rear-wheel drive rally car. Here we go. MG Beams. Will it work? Nobody knows. Neither does my wallet. We're in an MG trying to fit the cage, and it's time to take the interior out, which apparently just means you pull some glue loose. Oh! There's just glue everywhere. Oh, it was already ruined. Sorry, MG people who need this. This headliner is really nice. I wish I could keep it intact for you, but it doesn't appear that's possible. Got this crushed velvet weather strip. It's gonna be great. Thing is, I don't fit in it. Like now, I don't really know how I'm gonna fit in it when it's full of scaffolding.
Oh, it's crushed.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's nice. That's perfectly good. I got some 8-pillar trim. Anybody needs that? $78. This is the part of the race car building videos that everybody does. It's the other half that they don't usually get to, the putting it back together part. Not any like major rust so far. There's some low-grade early cancer here, but Roy, we've known each other for 13 years. How many cars would you say we've ruined together?
No, there's been a bunch.
A bunch.
Remember the time we drove the rental car into the river at Laughlin?
When we drove a rental Mazda 3 into the Colorado River, and you threw it in reverse and used the rental car tires to paddle us back to shore as the front end started to sink. I just felt it going on some rocks in a boat launch at a casino. Yeah, I remember that. You remember that same car when then driving down the highway, I was in the truck and you just popped it in neutral and coasted until you rode on the bumper of my truck for about 12 miles? Uh-huh. You tried to do a reverse burnout into me, and so I pushed you into an intersection.
All right.
Get Philip in there gently. Just gentle in the center.
In the middle.
There you go. You gently just ruin it. Okay. Easy. Are you all the way behind it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's just disintegrating as I touch it.
Oh, of course it is. It's a
You see what I mean?
Oh. It's a headliner from 1970 something.
It's gonna give you the cancer.
It's for sure full of asbestos.
It's gonna give you the cancer.
It is just pure asbestos.
It's coming straight out.
I got 3/4 of an inch of headroom down there. Oh, you broke it. That's it. It's not for now, cowpoke.
It's lost its value.
Sucks. All right.
Bullshit.
Dude, the reclination situation is.
Ooh, is that race legal? A rocking chair?
Oh, that's a good question.
You know, like on the brakes, lean forward, on gas, lean back.
What does FIA Article 253 Appendix J have to say about rocking chairs? I'm excited about these leatherette door cards.
Leatherette. I knew a girl named Leatherette one time.
Nope. No. So was every British car ever made British Leyland, basically? of this era?
Yeah.
What was British Leyland?
British Leyland.
MG, Austin, Rover, I think TVR at some point, is part of that.
There were lots of labour strikes.
It's just labour strikes exclusively. That's the history of British Leyland. No, not today.
Not today.
If you give us a good car to build, we might show up, but not for this. I'm certainly not putting this together.
I'm gonna burn some twigs in a barrel in the parking lot instead.
I'm quite angry. I brought a bit of rubbish from home and I burn it in a rubbish barrel, rubbish bin. What do you call it? In the parking lot. That's my protest. If you could keep paying me, that'd be great. All right, so the beams will fit. It just requires hacking the whole firewall, building a new exhaust manifold, building a new alternator bracket, chopping all the things. Drilling now, we're doing that. Okay. There it is. So we're gonna need to dump the AC, it's fine. Different exhaust manifold, it's fine. Move the alternator, it's fine. Hack up the subframe crossmember situation, hack this whole heater, ruin your floor pan intake box situation, hack all this, move some linkages. Oh, Roy's got this chisel that looks like it came with the MG.
Chisel.
That's it, that's all we gotta do, and then it'll just drop right in with some mounts that we have to make, and then hack some more things and just cut stuff. But all in all, seems like a reasonable effort. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Should we beams it? Or should we just go easy and drop a perfectly good running MG engine transmission that works fantastic in here and be driving it in a week? Potato, tomato, that's what my grandpappy always never said. We'll be back next week with more questions on what kind of bad decisions we should make. Please don't make us get real jobs.